Morari et al. And tonight, Michel, Landvreugd.
Ladies and gentlemen, red corner, fighter from Moldova, Serghei Morari.
So, representing Moldova, Serghei Morari. 32 years of age. That's an interesting number in comparison to Landvreugd at 23. 77 kilograms, 1.80 m. So already we're seeing a disparity between these two, giving a slight height advantage to Landvreugd, 4 centimeters, but significant at this level. 19 fights, 15 wins, 6 KOs, the 4 losses. King of Kings World Grand Prix 2015 in Riga champion. Fights out of the Riga Thai boxing gym and trained by Grosu Andre Serghei Morari.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting for the blue corner, 23 years old, height 184 centimeters, weight 77 kilograms. His personal record, 9 victories, 8 by knockout, 1 loss. Dutch champion, fighter, representing Mike's gym, Holland, Michel Landvreugd. Fighting for the red corner, 32 years old, official height 180 centimeters, weight 77 kilograms. His personal record, 15 victories, 6 by knockouts, 4 losses. KOK World Grand Prix champion, silver medalist of the Cup of Ukraine, European kickboxing champion, fighter representing Thai Boxing Club, Moldova, Serghei Morari. It's Grand Prix semi-final fight. The winner of this fight will take a place at Grand Prix final fight. Ring referee Suhan Julian. 3 rounds, 3 minutes each.
So scheduled for three-minute rounds. This is our opening bout this evening. It's a semi-final. Fight number 1.
You are fighting KOK
welterweight
rules.
division, 77 kilograms.
No clinching. Shake of hands if you want. Go to your corner.
And as I said, three-minute rounds. King of King rules.
Judge.
Mr. Suhan,
Judge.
our referee this evening for this opening
First
bout.
round.
So,
Round 1.
at 77 keys, Michel Landvreugd in the black trunks and blue gloves. Faces off, Serghei Morari in the white and red shorts and the red gloves. So, tentative start from Landvreugd. And Morari just as reverent. Up goes the high kick from Landvreugd. Punished low down by Morari. Big left, right from Landvreugd. Morari saw that coming. So Michel Landvreugd, very respectful of Morari. No one wants to make an error and open up. That's a good left hook to the body we're seeing from Landvreugd. So Landvreugd, the current Dutch champion. Morari, the current European kickboxing champion. Oh, Landvreugd brings in a low kick there. And again, we see that low kick. It's pretty near the mark, but this is good work from Morari opening up. Left-right combination followed through with the high kick. And And Landvreugd being caught. So the disparity between these two. Morari throwing that left hook to the body really wide and really wildly, actually. It's not a tight performance we're seeing here from Landvreugd in this first and opening round. Strong round for Morari, joined up fighting, picking his shots, left, left, right, follows it through with the kick. And Landvreugd almost trying to be opportunist about his approach here. But it's solid work from Morari. Landvreugd tries to bring in a knee strike, has to cover too much distance, and I think that's the problem for Landvreugd here. He hasn't quite got the range right. He's on the outside. Morari likes that, keeps him away with that left hook, able to counter with a right when he needs to, follows up with the right high leg when the opportunity presents. Well, that's the end of the round, and I would imagine that Mike Passanier will have something to say to Michel Landvreugd. So a chance to revisit. See, that's the good solid work we're seeing from Serghei Morari. And the opportunist attempts from Landvreugd, sacrificing everything to drop that left hook in, which is a showstopper. We see it land there and there. But he leaves himself exposed when he does it. And Morari will wise up to that, I will venture. By the time we get to the next round, he got caught with it twice. So he won't leave himself open to it again. So Mike Passanier, legendary coach, has the physicality of the man least likely to, but he has produced some unbelievable fighters.
Second round, fight!
Two of a scheduled 3. So still very respectful. Michel Landvreugd not rushing to bring the action here. Low kick, and that's unfortunate for Landvreugd. Unintentional by Serghei Morari. Well, I say unintentional, I think he was aiming for the inside thigh, but it just went a bit north of that. Mike Passanier shouting for Landvreugd to bring it in. Big loping knee strike attempt there from Landvreugd. Ends up slipping. Got to cover too much distance, as I said, and when he goes inside, he doesn't like getting hit, so he quickly comes out, and he can't follow up. And Morari happy just closing down the ring here. So making life very difficult for Landvreugd, and Landvreugd now making mistakes, leaving himself exposed. Well, Morari had a very strong first round, and Landvreugd not wanting to engage. Reverse spinning back kick from Morari. This time Morari's chance to get the distance wrong, but he gets it right there with a left hook. And Landvreugd seems to be relying on maybe producing a rabbit out of the hat here. One great big punch that's going to cause the damage. He needs to get to work here and do some steady boxing work. It's not all about ichigaiki, one strike finishes everything. He's going to have to get in there and box. And Morari is doing that job. And let's face it, Morari's not blistering, but he's doing the better work. It's more solid, more consistent, and as a result of that, he's able to capitalize off the back. Landvreugd looking for a showstopper of a punch that doesn't seem to materialize and can't materialize unless that platform, that body of work is provided. There's the 10-second clapper. Well, again, a strong round from Morari, not because the round was strong, not because he delivered some incredible goods here. It's because Michel Landvreugd just hasn't performed. So the tail of the tape that never lies just shows us the difference in work rate between these two fighters. And Landvreugd, well, pinning all his hopes on one big strike, one big shot that will produce a dramatic result. That's not going to work here tonight. Morari, at 32 years of age, he's just a little bit too wily. So Mr. Simonitis, the promoter of King of Kings, just looking on intently as the two fighters in this first semi-final fight tonight here in Chisinau, Moldova, pitches Michel Landvreugd of the Netherlands against Serghei Morari of Moldova. Just to remind you, Morari out of the red corner, Landvreugd out of the blue. So far, I think it would be fair to say both rounds have gone to Morari. Landvreugd really just hasn't produced anything here that's been worthy of, I would venture, the judge's note. But this is the third and final round, and let's see if he can produce some magic here and bring a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of stardust to what has been a lackluster performance from Landvreugd. Just so tentative, Landvreugd. He really doesn't want to engage, and when he does, it's half-hearted. It's almost as if he doesn't want to commit. Tough opponent in Morari, let's make no mistake. So these shots now we're seeing are just more out of desperation, because Landvreugd really doesn't have a game plan here. Left, right, left, high kick. It's not rocket science, but it works and it scores. I say it's not rocket science. It worked for the likes of Ernesto Hoost, Peter Ertz, all the old K1 legends who you very rarely saw win a bout with a jumping, spinning high reverse back kick. It was meat and two veg, and that's exactly what Morari's done here tonight. He's kept it solid. We're under a minute left in this third and final round. Landvreugd just can't capitalize once he's on the inside. Morari closed the ring down. He's brought the aggression. He's not done anything that's going to worry Landvreugd, but Landvreugd has made Morari look good. I think that sums it up. See, the skill sets are there. The athleticism is there from Landvreugd. Timing wasn't. He just hasn't a strategy against Morari. And Morari, realizing that he's got to go into a possible secondary 9 minutes here tonight in the final, not taking any chances, and he's just outboxed Landvreugd. So, let's be honest, there can be very little confusion about where the win will lie. tonight. Good work from Morari. Powerful high kick with the right leg. Hasn't landed it cleanly. So in a fight that really has produced no significant scoring strikes, I think Morari's going to take this by a unanimous decision. I'd be very surprised if he didn't.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds by unanimous decision, the winner is, and to KOK World Grand Prix final fight goes, red corner, Serghei Morari, Moldova.
So Morari, the first of our semi-final winners here tonight. He'll go up on the leaderboard. In the final, he will take on one of the following fighters